So as you go to where he marked on your map, that is Gillforth's house, XOXO,
Indeed.
yes. You see this magnificent manor that's few hundred feet on any dimension, pretty much. It's amazing that the cloth is supporting this. You see rather nice houses all the way up to this, but wow.
Was one of the statues of Gillforth?
No.
Okay, just checking.
From what you can...
Are there statues of Gillforth here?
There is a... There is a statue of him for one of the columns. That's him holding up the overhang for the door.
Okay, I will... Is there a doorbell or do I knock?
There is a knocker.
What is this shaped like? I just knocked.
It's a lion. It's a lion.
I knock.
Alright, a moment passes. An old man that it's human, hunched over in maybe his 80s, greets you. His eyes barely open, the lenses on his glasses, about as thick as two of your fingers put together.
Oh god, he's Batman.
Can I help you?
Yes, is Gillforth in?
Yes, he's preoccupied at the moment, though.
With who?
He's...
It's fine, you can tell me.
I'm actually not supposed to say so.
Well, may I come in and just wait for him to be done? I have an invitation from him, you see.
Oh, yes, please, come in. He opens up the door, and you see this extremely magnificent foyer with this very fine rug that depicts a tale of Gillforth, probably about 20 years back, whenever it seems to be his adventuring days.
Oh, lovely.
You look up, and along the wall on the far side of the door, you're surprised that this didn't draw your attention before the rug. There is Gillforth posing nude on a horse.
Oh my.
Just a painting of that. His hand is reached up for an apple coming off a tree.
Is it literally Old Spice Man? Please tell me.
That wasn't what I was going for, but yes.
Is he slightly buffer than he is normally?
A lot buffer, actually.
Well, okay, well, I guess I'll sit in this room then.
There are chairs that are rather nice.
I summoned my own.
Okay.
It has plush cushions on it now.
As you sit on what appears to be thin air, the butler just walks away, not even responding to this.
It's fine. Okay, well, I'll just be here then.
I'll inform the master.
Rude to not offer tea to your guests, but that's fine.
As you say that, you realize that on the arm of your chair that cannot interact with other objects, there is tea.
Oh, lovely tea. I take a sip.
It is actually really nice tea.
Oh, lovely. Is there any date rape drug in it?
Not that you can tell.
Okay, good. Well, that's date rape for you.
Alright, so about an hour passes, and then Gillforth in a bathrobe, pretty much. Not like mage robe, just bathrobe that's bright pink with tons and tons of frills. Comes out. Aussie!
Hello, Gillforth, my dear. I put down my tea on my invisible seat. How are you, my dear?
Oh, wonderful.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, I was just preparing some spells for the festival.
I'm sure. I could hear.
So, Aussie, what brings you here?
Well, I just thought I would stop by. It's my first night. I don't know the city. I thought I might want to spend it with some company.
Oh, yes, please come right this way. And he brings you out to a rather nice dining room. It seems like that dinner was being prepared for him whenever he came out.
Oh, lovely. I must say, the artwork in that room that I was sitting in for an hour was lovely.
Oh yes, it's some of my finest works.
Yes. So you used to be an adventurer?
Yes, back in the day it was some old friends, but well, it
He
didn't
took
work
an
out
arrow
too
in the
well.
knee.
It's the other three died, and well,
Oh.
yes, it's. I suggest
Terribly.
getting out of the life whenever you can. It's
Yeah.
fun for as
Well-
long as it lasts, but it doesn't last long.
Well, what is life if you aren't living it to the fullest?
Huh,
Boring.
you have a point there.
I've been trapped in the college for far too long. You know, it's only been like 2 weeks since I started the whole adventuring thing. So, you know.
Oh,
Well, I worked at the college for years on end without any respite from the annoying children. Anywho, where were we?
yes, I wasn't really expecting you to come tonight, but yes,
I know, my
please,
apologies. I can leave if you prefer.
no, it's fine. Come, join me. He snaps his fingers, and hordes upon hordes of, well, barely dressed servants flood into the room, and, without you even having to pull up a chair or anything, one is provided for you, nicer than your invisible chair. Food is quickly made in front of you, like hibachi grill style.
Lovely.
Yep. And, you have a rather nice meal.
Lovely. Well, thank you, Gillforth.
Are you coming to the show tomorrow?
I intend to.
Oh, lovely. There's this piece that I've been working on that I'm just so excited for.
Fabulous.
Yes, exactly. Oh, you got the message.
I did.
Oh,
I assumed it was from Olivia.
no, actually, that's, we have a bit of a secretary that deals with a lot of the guild business, and she sent that out.
Ah, lovely. That would explain why it wasn't from anyone. Anywho, yes, fabulous. Right after napkin.
Yes.
You know, this would sound crazy if someone was just listening into this conversation and didn't understand what we were talking about, don't you think?
I know. That's. I think that a lot about several of my conversations.
I
But
know,
it's a
isn't
good
it
thing
strange?
that never really happens, though, in real life.
I know.
So Aussie rolls a persuasion. He gets a 20, gets in bed with him, and then the night passes.
Yes, let's just move this along, please.
It's more of a Gillforth.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus.
So, Gillforth, are all your spells recharged?
Oh, yes.
I told you! I'm like a god!
I'm getting the vodka.
Okay, well, we can move on. I'm happy with this.
Please.
And
Please.
Aussie begins the STD influence path.
Yeah, and you also get half of his mansion, because you get married overnight.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah.
Next
Speaking
night,
of
next day.
influences,
I
should
do
probably
want you to roll me a Constitution save to see how many STDs you receive.
Okay. Can I inspire myself for this?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, God.
I do. I do so.
Oh.
Fairly soon he has advantage from
Fire yourself
experience.
before you go to bed.
17.
Alright, that is a total of 3.
Excellent.
For each. Gillforth spin around. Basically, each point under 20 was another 1.
Fun.
Alright. So.
Can I open?
Oh, sorry.
Can I open? Never mind. Go on.
You would like to open it?
Yeah.
Alright, Actually, give me an Arcana check real quick as you're looking at it.
Nat 20.
You recognize this as a Hedon box. It's, box that has wild magic that... It's, it has some interesting effects that it can do. They're not really understood, and they're just kind of found places.
And
You
what
can
does it-
open it up, and you could end up with a carriage that moves with your mental command. You could briefly transform into a duck. You could get some pretty fancy items from it as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's rude to mess with people's stuff.
I'll walk away with it. Like, thank you, Gillforth.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
I'll see you at your dance/song.
And that's 4 people who are criminals.
He
What?
gave it.
Alright.
Why does that not...
Should I open this at a specific time, or
No, feel free to do it whenever. You can do it now if you would like.
does it have a limited amount of uses, or is it just whatever?
It's just one use.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. Why not? I love surprises. I open the box.
Alright, you receive the Gauntlets of Water Walking. While wearing
Gauntlets?
Yes. While wearing these steel gauntlets, you can stand on your hands on any liquid surface as if it was solid ground. To walk across the surface, you must make a dexterity acrobatics check. The DC equals 10, or the number of feet which you attempt to move, whichever is higher. If you fail, you fall into the liquid, and you begin swimming.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put them on.
Okay.
Thank you. That's weird, but sure.
You have returned?
Alright, so, the next day, did you guys plan on meeting up anywhere?
I imagine we
No.
would have met him by the orange spot.
Right. So, as you awaken, you get out of your respective individual sleeping places. You see these tiny little glowing things. They look like almost squirrels, chipmunks, various little woodland creatures that are faintly glowing, almost transparent, very pale white, skewing along almost everywhere.
Hello.
Oh yeah. I just remember, didn't
Ghosts.
that one shopkeeper give me a bag to catch those things?
They told you that whenever you just like come in contact with one, it will just kind of like sit on your shoulder or just crawl along you.
Alright, can I try and catch one with my ring?
With your ring.
Yeah. Or like just trying to get it with my ring or something.
Just give me a plain dexterity check.
Alright, just need 5 minutes while the browser loads.
Feel the pain!
12.
Alright, they're not too hard to hit, and even as like your hand goes to touch it, it begins to like try to like crawl up and along your arm. So you just kind of poke it a little bit, and well, it begins to twist, and its body churns uneasily, and it's sucked up into the ring.
Right, not doing that again for a while. Alright. I'll just let him rest on my shoulder or whatever.
It is gone now. It is in the ring. You hear a faint little in your head at almost all times now.
Probably just try and grab a bunch and bring it to that head shop.
Alright. So, as you guys begin walking, it's these little things, they're just everywhere. There's thousands of them on each layer. It's almost impossible to get anywhere without accumulating quite a few.
Testing.
Hi.
Yep.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Thanks.
So, you guys meet up, and were you going to go do that after you meet up, or before you meet up?
Do what? Sorry, you cut out.
Are you guys going to go... Oh, are you going to go deliver that, to her before you meet up with them, or after?
Probably after. I should probably meet up with them first.
Okay. Alright, so you guys meet up, heavily covered by these little creatures.
I hate this.
I don't understand what's going on.
Neither do
I'm a
I.
bit confused.
It's their holiday. It's basically the spirits of their ancestors. The ones that you're collecting aren't smart enough to actually, like, interact with. But they're like tokens of good luck and good fortune. If you give them to people, they'll be grateful slightly. It's great.
Can I try to catch one? Honestly, what happens
You
if I
just
catch
walk
one?
into them. It's called Solheim.
Oh. Anybody got a jar? Like a...
You have a good, like, 30 of them on you at the point that you guys meet up, each one of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can exchange small ticket items from shops for some of them. So if you try to catch as many as you can, you might be able to get a beer or something or whatever you drink.
Too much work for not enough work. We continue on.
You just walk into them.
We continue onward.
Alright. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know. What
You-
are we here for?
So,
Well, first I'm keeping my ring away from these things.
okay.
Well, I have an invitation to a show at dusk, if anyone's interested.
I need to go
Wow.
repay it. Actually, if you guys follow me, I can help us get rid of these things if you don't want them on you.
Yes,
Sure.
Riker?
Is it possible to spend like days retraining, like do I have to do it all at once, or can I do it like a day here, a day there, a day there?
You can do it a day here and there. You just gotta keep track of how many days you've done.
So Riker is gonna spend this day just doing that. Like you guys literally don't see him the entire day.
Okay.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
like he doesn't meet up with you guys. He doesn't talk to you guys. Just you don't see him.
Okay. Seems fair. I don't have anything that I want to do, so I'll just follow whoever has to do.
I was gonna go to that wizard hat shop I went to before. Trying to get people to follow me get more of those spirits off of them.
Sure, I'll follow you.
I don my old man costume.
Oh, sweet. I'll follow Aussie. I love the old man.
Aussie, you realize that the creatures are interacting with your old man form, not your actual form. Which is strange considering it's not physical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
By the way,
Is it possible to bat them away?
So you just kinda like, go to flick one off?
No, like not that mean. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be mean.
Okay.
Never mind. I don't want to be mean.
I'm trying to see something.
I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't care.
So you guys go to the Witch's Hat, which, they seem to... There's quite a few people coming in and out of there at the moment. A lot busier than yesterday. The rather, well-fed woman, seems to be talking to a rather tall man that seems to be thinking about buying a feathered hat.
I must say, sir, I've been around the country 3 or 4 times, and that's one of the best hats I've ever seen.
Oh, you think so?
The feathers complement your hair.
I'm trying to impress my, well, hopefully wife. I'm trying to find something that might impress her. I planned on proposing to her at the festival tonight.
Well, let me tell you, it looks fantastic.
Good
It's
luck.
the best hat. I'll tell you what. If you buy that hat, I will give you a free origami swan.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I'm not... And... Oh, you've been around. Do you know which, noble I should propose in front of? I'm thinking about, going with the effigy of the Harringtons because, well, she...
Their general distaste?
Yeah, she was once from Regalia, And, well, her family was.
Let me tell you about fucking Regalia. That fucking family that you was just the Harringtons. They're everywhere. Everyone knows them. Some people like them, some people don't. So, you know, they're always a good choice. They're a very public family. They're kind of assholes in general. You know.
Oh, good.
It's a good plan. Harringtons it is. Harringtons, the Hat, and the Swan. Done.
Done. He
Done.
pays
I
the
give a
woman.
fuck. Good. Hello, lady.
Oh, hello there. Hello there. That's, Thank you for your assistance with the cell. Is there
I'm
anything
very
I can do
impatient.
for you? Is there anything I can do for you today?
I shove Jack in front. Go ahead. Do the thing.
Yep, buddy. Right. Well, I remember you saying that you wanted some of these spirit things, so I got a bunch of them.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Here, let me just... She puts her hand out and she casts light on her glove. And they seem to be attracted to it, the ones that are on you, and most of the other people in the store seem to just kind of dance off of them and start swirling around the light.
Right, I'm gonna lean down to Ozzy. He's like, come on, man, just take off the disguise, please.
Why?
No, I love the old man.
What disguise?
I'm whispering it.
What?
Senile old man. Never mind.
Sorry, lady, my grandson's a bit weird.
Yes, the grandson who is not even of the same... Wait, that's right, you're probably disguised as a human elder, aren't you?
Yep.
Never mind.
You have a wonderful grandson. He's... Well, he was so nice yesterday.
He was
She leans
supposed
in
to
real
buy me
close.
a hat.
Is he single?
Oh.
By the way,
Well-
this is a woman in like her 40s that you imagine has more than a few cats.
I whisper over to her. You know, I think he is, and he's ready to mingle.
Right, can I try and, like, slap him in the back?
I've been
like,
wanting
right
to get him
disguise?
with a nice wife. You know, he has a lot of not that much money, and I think that a woman would do him good, give him the ambition.
Oh,
Come on, load up character sheet.
he's not rich?
Damn it. Yes.
Sometimes he is.
What?
I'm trying like to shove him, try to get him to shut up, but I miss.
Never. You never. No one ever hits the old man. Wait, is he rich? Is you rich? Are you rich?
Not even my granddad, you're just some senile old man who keeps following me.
What do you mean, Jack? I've known you since you were born, when your mother gave birth to you, back in that city of Dawn.
Oh, you're from the
See what
city
I
of
mean?
Dawn?
Nope.
Yep. Well, no, his mother was.
Oh.
He was born there, but then he moved away, and now he's taking care of me.
Well, that's
I
so
was like,
nice
I
of him.
I know, he was supposed to buy me a hat yesterday. That's why I'm here, so he can buy me a hat.
Told you. I can't.
He promised. He
Never
oath bound
once.
to buy me a hat.
Never
Respect
once.
your elders, young man.
What
He
are we
wants a
even doing here? Why
I'm
are you
getting a
guys-
hat.
Okay.
One hat, please.
Right, can I
just
try
have
and like...
my head in my hands and I'm shaking my head, not
Right,
looking
here's
at
the thing.
this.
Can I use my quarterstaff to jab him in the foot to make the disguise end?
No.
Give me a attack with the quarterstaff.
Combat.
I hit him, then the disguise ends, right?
I believe it's concentration, isn't it?
It is.
Right,
So,
I'm
if
just,
you
like,
successfully
right.
hit, it's going to be a DC 10 concentration check for him. I mean, Constitution save.
I think it is.
No, I can't risk it, because if he succeeds, then it's going to be a whole shit show.
Fail.
I'm just going to straight for like, I never once did you say a hat.
Huh, it isn't concentration, actually.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it
No,
isn't?
The
Nope.
changes wrought by the spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if the spell add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat. So if he adds, like, if he looks different at all, you can just be like touching him where like he can't be touched, and yeah.
Right, in that
Yeah,
case, probably just
give him
grab
the
your
hat.
action. Because my match, you're probably shorter than you are actually, right? In,
No, it's just me, but older. And human.
in that case, I'm going to grab your elf ear
I make no reaction.
and just start pulling on it.
I
Like,
make
I'm
no
not
reaction.
actually touching you, but I'm actually...
Give me a Constitution save to try to resist
Me?
making any. Yes,
Could it be a performance?
I'm gonna say
No.
yeah
Oh, I'm
because
pretty sure it's Constitution.
I'm gonna say it's Constitution. Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, come on. Constitution,
Const-
man.
I'm gonna say with advantage though.
Yes!
11.
11!
Yeah, so you're wincing a little bit, but you're not like being pulled.
Lady, stop it, grandson! Stop! Just buy me the hat that you promised!
Touching you, old man, and like I said...
This is abuse!
Oh gosh,
Elderly
oh, dear.
abuse!
Goats, goats.
No, wait,
Guards.
You can
wait,
clearly
wait.
see I'm not touching him, okay?
Elderly abuse!
I don't even have the money to buy the hat. I told...
I
What?
like go between some stands and I get
What
out
if you
of
give
now.
this
The-
nice lady a kiss?
The woman is leaving the store. Goats, this old man is to ask my future husband.
No! What? I'm not. What? He's grabbing me!
Goats.
Your future
I was
husband!
like, I'm just gonna leave.
Why
Have fun, old man.
did we come here?
I wanted a hat. For free.
There was currently
Anywho, so we're leaving.
there are 2 other people in the store at the moment, and the woman is currently gone.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Well, let's leave.
Okay.
I walk ahead and try not to be associated with Ollivander the White.
I'm still watching for pickpockets.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So, there's a few different games that are going on. It's, nothing too terribly special. There's the common carnival games, there's, bobbing for, pixies, which is just apples that are kind of like, has some carvings of pixies on them. It's all pretty common stuff. Are there any games that you'd like to participate in? Possibly win some straw dolls?
No.
Sure, I'll do a game.
Basically every carnival game you can think of is there. So is there anything in particular that you would like to try?
I would like to guess someone's weight.
Okay. So there was a...
Or have someone guess my weight? How does that game work?
It is have someone guess your weight, but there's both variations of this here.
I want someone to guess my weight.
Okay.
And in my old man form, I look fat. Not really. I look the same way, but human.
Alright, so you find this set up with some scales, giant scales.
Hello!
There's a rather large man that's dressed very obviously either a bartender or some kind of cloak. Oh, yes,
Hi.
you there, old man. Would you like to
Why?
step right up and have me guess your weight?
Exactly.
Alright. You look like you weigh... not a lot.
Right.
My life is a sham. He hands you 5 silver and walks away.
Woohoo! What happened?
The man is
Oh,
crying.
man, stay on the man.
I'm sorry. I'll guess your weight if you want.
He runs back over. Yes, how much do I weigh?
I'm going to guess somewhere in the range of 200 pounds.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Did I win?
You won my heart. He hugs you as he's crying.
Okay. I want to make, when his hands pull away, I want to make, wait, he's touching me?
Yes.
I
He
make-
doesn't seem to have noticed that his hands are going through your form.
When he's done, I want to make sure that he didn't grab anything.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Anyone helping?
Yeah, I was definitely watching that because I've already been robbed once. Blam.
Nat 20 then.
Alright.
Again.
So, as he pulls away, seems like he has something in his hand.
Oi, whippersnapper, what'd you get?
What do you mean?
I saw that. Don't lie to an old man. I've been around the block for a few 100 years.
I
Open
don't
your head.
know.
Open your mitts. Open your mitts.
He opens it up, and you find the bar of soap and your perfume.
I take him back. And the other one.
There's nothing in the other one.
Mine. Bad man. Bad.
Sad, man. Alright, let's move forward to wherever your person.
Yes.
I would
Also-
like to do a carnival game.
What would you like to try?
The strength test, the one where you hit the mallet down on the thing.
Alright, the variation of this seems to be that you have this warhammer, there's an oak's face at the bottom, and you hit the oak's face as hard as you can. It's magically enchanted to scream certain volumes depending on how hard you hit it. It also taunts you if you don't hit it hard enough.
Oh boy.
Just, step right up and test your might, right up against Ogos the Mighty's face. You there, young man. Would you like to test your might?
Oh, let's get it on.
Alright, that is 2 copper to try.
Sonny,
The 2 copper.
grandson, do you want some assistance there?
Nah, I got it.
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a strength check. Oh, save, actually, because
Oh,
I think you have proficiency in that, don't you?
yeah.
So what's your 3 proficiency bonus? So 17. So, you hit it! You hit it really hard! The face of the oak screams out in pain. Good job! We don't have
Wait a
any
minute, is that an
prizes.
actual orc?
No, it's
No.
it's like
So
a plate on the ground that is about the size of a manhole cover.
So
I was hoping it was an actual orc.
so basically this is just pay 2 copper to relieve some anger.
Exactly.
I'll look over at Ozzy and then look back at the man. You guys go ahead without me. I'm gonna be here a minute.
Shit. Alright, let's keep moving forward. And no more games.
Young man,
I
you
wanna
think
go
that
find
you...
your pixies.
I think that you might actually enjoy my other game. You take this ball and you throw it, and if you hit this target, you send this oak into a vat of acid. There was an actual oak screaming as he's tied up over a vat of acid.
Okay, that's a bit mean,
Oh,
isn't
dear.
it?
That seems a bit extreme.
I
Do
go
a
up to him.
perception
check.
Hold up! Wait a minute. What? Is
Yes.
he?
Alright, back.
That
What
is
does he
not...
look? Does he?
It looks, he looks like he's an orc about, maybe reached adulthood a year or 2 ago. Not too terribly old. He has a battle scar here and there, but not too many. He seems to be trying his best to wiggle his way out of this, but it's just not going well.
Is what's? Does this city have something against orcs, or something, or is it just you?
Look, man, it's just a game.
He doesn't seem to want to be here.
Look, man, I think the idea of a game ends when you're gonna throw a guy in acid.
Can I see if that's
What?
actual
No, you
acid?
think it's an actual orc? No! Of course
I
not!
speak I go next to the orc and I speak telepathically with him. What's your name?
There is no mind, you realize that this is an illusion.
Oh, okay.
That is a good illusion.
Cool.
Oh wait, I wouldn't know that. Sorry.
No, you wouldn't. Okay, well...
Whoever would like to roll me a history check.
I'll do that.
For what? I'll do it.
Me too, because I'm a history buff.
Did I use
I
the
have
lore book
negative
for-
1 in history, so I don't want
Alright, so you know that...
to shut up.
So, you would know that this is actually an Oak trader that, during the battle between the Bloodlands and Shiv, he betrayed the Bloodlands and gave Shiv information.
The man is?
Yeah.
The orc is.
That's what the Oak is supposed to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. I telepathically tell everyone that. Also that it's an illusion.
I will just keep walking toward just somewhere away from this.
I'm gonna probably try and find the effigy for the Harringtons to see what Harrington it is.
What?
Bobbing for pixies.
Okay, so, we're going to do the bobbing for pixies real quick and then go off to the Harringtons. So, you walk up to this vat of apparently salt water because you're guessing that they don't want to waste precious fresh water on this. And there's various apples in there. It is 1 copper to try to bob for it. You have a minute to do it.
Yeah, I'll pay the 1 copper.
Alright.
Is it a dexterity thing?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a sleight of hand because it's how well you can maneuver it and, like, grab at it, because that seems to be the best suited for it.
What? I go up to... Oh, okay, never mind.
Fine. You somehow, through a... It's amazing to the people that are currently watching this, but you come up with 5 apples, all, like, in your teeth. It's unsettling to actually look at. People
Like,
just kind of stare at you
out
for a
the
second.
basket, and I look around and I'm like, did I win?
We have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen! It took her a solid 2 seconds to get 5 apples!
Jesus Christ.
Cheer with the crowd.
There's like one person that goes, woohoo! There's no actual crowd, it's just people walking around.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm still on drugs.
What? Why?
She has
Always
a lot
on
of drugs.
drugs.
Yes. So, Edward. Asking around a little bit, you managed to find out that the effigies are being held outside of town. Because they don't.
I was talking to someone.
Asking around a little bit, you find out that the effigies are outside of town. They don't want to burn these giant structures of people inside a city of cloth.
Well, yeah, obviously I figured that.
So,
Fine, gets an evil idea.
But yeah, I imagine there's still, like, no one can go see it yet because they're still building it or something.
I don't know, that's setting all up. It's kind of a spectacle for people to just kind of sit there and watch them being set up.
I guess I'll stick with the group for now. And by stick with the group, I mean stick to Riker since he's the only one, or one of the few people not breaking laws.
So Riker literally is. You haven't seen him all day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Give me an investigation, by the way, Edward.
Alright, just a sec.
Okay, never mind.
Right, can I check, I want to make a quick check, because in character, even with all these people around, I want to make sure I still have everything.
Alright, so, checking through, you guys still have everything.
Okay, good.
Alright,
I
so...
really have no idea
Oh, sorry?
I really have no idea what I do, so... Probably just going to try and find someone I know.
Right. Is there anything else that somebody would like to do for this part of the day, other than Holden having a guy trying to get him to start hitting the plate without paying?
I like the idea that Holden is just sitting there, like, repeatedly, not at this point, not even kicking it, just straight up punching the plate, holding up a line.
I want to try to get like that tuning fork. Oh Jesus, spider.
So you want to make another tuning fork? Just spend the day doing that?
I mean, like as much as I can.
Alright. So, go ahead and give me a tinkering tools check. And then, once you do, please mark that down for me.
Mark what down? The number?
Your check, yes. So go ahead and mark down that 7.
And could I make an Arcana check as well? Because I forgot I could do that.
Yep.
Thank you.
I got a 7. Alright. Other than that, there's nothing I really want.
Alright. And I would like also for Fine, just give me a perception check.
Oh gosh.
Test your tolerance for the strongest drugs in the world!
No.
Yes!
No!
It's the perfect game for me.
Enough of these games.
I
The
sprint
city
over
of
to it.
drugs! Of course they have a game like this!
I want to watch this.
Sprint right over.
I'm just... So currently, one wood elf is pounding a plate repeatedly, and the other one's about to go get freaking high as a kite. I love this.
Fine.
Always chase the drugs.
Do you
Yes.
want protection against, bad things happening with the drugs? Or
No!
I can offer that.
I'm not really paying too much attention to Aussie. I'm too focused on drugs.
You
mean
there,
all of
little
that?
ma'am! Would you
Yes,
like to
yes.
test your endurance?
How much is it? What do I have to do?
It is 10 gold to play. However, if you manage to sit the full hour inside of the Bong of Highness, he points over at a spear that he just seems to have improperly named. Then you get the grand prize. This. He holds out a bag full of various drugs.
Oh my god, yes.
7 gold worth of drugs.
But I don't have 10 gold.
Give me a nature check with advantage.
Comes to rats.
Sleight of hand. Take that shit.
Oh dear.
Alright, so you think that this entire thing is probably worth about 30 gold.
I still kind of want to try it. But I can't. I just walk away like my head down. Sad.
Why don't you go ask the other wood elf if he's got money?
Oh, Klaus.
Yes.
The one thing Riker does is when everybody's like in the middle of the day, probably, so like they're really far away, probably. He tries to find in the middle of all these like parties and drugs and whatever. He tries to find a few sets of the drugs that you listed in that sheet.
Which one particularly are you trying to find?
Particularly a
say Ash.
Susu, I guess.
I was gonna ask about me looking for that at this place too.
But he would be looking for like maybe 2 hits or whatever you want to call it of each of the things, but then more of a Susu.
Out of character, stay away from Ash.
Why?
Yeah, because that would be bad.
Read what it does.
I don't
know
know.
the place this drug originates from. If you
Originate?
think, originate, same difference. Basically, think about my character, but amplify it by about.
Oh, there's the drugs list.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically. Don't do it.
Though,
So
You know.
does he? Do you want me to roll something or?
Alright, so go ahead and give me, you're trying to get 2 of each, and then how much of a Susu?
I guess like 10, or at least I want to know how much they cost. But I figured it's easier because like it's in the middle of a fucking giant party.
Yeah, and also this is the city that's known for drugs. So
Exactly. Do I get like advantage on whatever the hell rollers are going to be?
it's not going to be so much of having issues finding it, just roll me a persuasion check to see how cheap it's going to be. Alright, so
Damn.
Ash, I'm going to type this out. Ash is 4 gold per dose. And then Asusu, because it's literally right next, like almost right outside, basically. That is only 2 gold per use. And Fey mushrooms, which is very hard to find around here, that is 18 gold per use.
I want to use fine plants.
You cannot find any plants here. It's a desert. Well,
Mushrooms,
I mean,
no.
yeah, Fey mushrooms don't grow in this area at all.
What about that one in the Bard College? That one plant.
It's spected for drugs. Yes.
Drugs.
Is drug? No, it's not drug.
And what is
So
elephant
that is
leaf?
how much it is per. Elephant leaf is 1 gold per use.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
I wish I still had more Fey mushrooms.
So I can just get however much I want of each.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
By the way, is a Suzu a powder or no?
It is a powder.
Yes.
And
I
what
have-
It
I
is
haven't
very
taken-
heavily refined sand from the Red Desert, which is one of the major battle places from the war.
I want to ask you this later, but I'll ask it later.
Right.
I'm
So,
gonna stay at this party for
And
now
that's it,
because
yeah.
I want to do a bit more, but I'll let you move on with other people because we've been just partying for like an hour now.
okay.